Harry Potter and the United States Postal Service. Hi, I'm Lucille Levisi, and today Gary asked me to talk to you about some fringe book relationship between the United States Postal Service and Harry Potter. Way back in 2005, I worked for the Postal Service for 33 years. And in 2005, a very interesting thing happened. For the first time ever, the United States Postal Service received deliveries from UPS that we were to deliver. And these deliveries were of the Harry Potter book that was coming out by a pre-order, actually. The interesting thing about this is, like, right now, we all are used to getting deliveries from the Postal Service. If we order something and it says it's coming UPS or FedEx, the Postal Service delivers it, and they call that the last mile. It's become second nature now, but back in 2005, this was unheard of. This never happened. And it was a medium mail delivery that came in sacks to the Postal Service from UPS. And the security around this was crazy. These are actually the tags that were on the sacks. And it says, this sack contains Harry Potter for day certain package delivery, July 16, 2005. This was media mail, like I said, and it got priority treatment. When this sack came, we knew in advance every person who was to get this book. We had to document that we received it for each person, and we had to record the delivery confirmation numbers, and the carriers had to sign off on this like it was an accountable item, something that they did only for, say, certified mail or insured mail or express mail at the time. And this was for our cheapest rate, which was media rate. There would have been hell to pay if someone missed a delivery scan, or chaos would break out in the event that one of these packages did not arrive, which we experienced in 2007, which they did this again. So 2005, this was Harry Potter
and the Half-Blood Prince.
And the Half-Blood Prince.
And it shows you a little bit.
There's a picture of it on, and like I said, this tag would have been attached to the sack that we got delivered to our post office, and we only received deliveries for the zip code that we delivered to.
And they show the same thing on the other side of this.
Right, it's a double-sided tag, exactly the same, to make no mistake about it. And then again, 2007, it happened again. And this was for, what is it?
It's hard to
Destiny,
read.
I don't know. I'm not a Harry Potter person.
Yeah, I can't read it. It's hard to tell.
Destiny Howling? Okay, it's hard to see the image.
Yeah.
Anyway, in 2007, we had a missing package that we did not have. And it was... I had to make Xerox copies of every single package that I had. We had to have a witness. It was insanity. But one of the packages did not arrive, and there was it was crazy.
There was super security at this time. I remember.
Super security, and again for media rate, which we really. I guess it was more crazy for employees than anyone else, because we never experienced anything like this before. We were like, why is UPS bringing us mail that we have to deliver? And now this is our problem to deal with when they missed, they didn't give us the package.
Right. But a lot of people that are book collectors and Harry Potter fans have never seen these postal labels that were used on the sacks.
Right.
So
it's only something you would know if you knew. Right. This is a picture of the book. So it's kind of fringely Harry Potter related. But never before and never since that I know of has anything like this happened. There was a lot of security around this. I remember,
Publicity.
yeah,
too.
there was publicity. There were some bookstores that were opening at midnight that you could go and you could buy the book. But this came out, so this delivery was pre-orders, and these people who pre-ordered this book were to receive it prior to the sale in the bookstores. And yeah, it's just I came across them today, and Gary asked me to show this to you guys.
I think it's an interesting Harry Potter item because it goes through the post office, and the post office made these labels up specially for these books. But nobody's really seen these outside of the postal service. And then after the sacks with the books came through and they were delivered, these labels were thrown away. So they're kind of a lost little Harry Potter artifact, ephemera that I think is pretty cool and interesting. And Lucille has the information about them. That's why I wanted her to make the video, because I think she gave a good explanation of it.
It's just interesting, and it's like I said, it's just something you know if you know. And yeah, so little did we know that, flash forward almost 20 years, and this was going to be the normal. The last mile is what we call it now, and carriers like UPS and FedEx, they bring drop shipments, which is what they call them, a load of mail to the station, to the correct zip code, all the mail for that zip code to be delivered just to the houses. So they make the delivery, doesn't go through processing, doesn't go through the postal service processing. It comes from their warehouse direct to the station, and then
directly to the person that bought the book.
The post office makes that final delivery.
Yeah.
So I hope you find this interesting. I don't know if you're a Harry Potter fan. If you bought this book in 2005, you got your book from the Postal Service, but UPS delivered it to us, and that was the beginning of the.
And they came with those labels,
the last mile.
those kind of rare labels today, because they were used and they were thrown away.
Yeah.
And
you only had one label per sack, so we had, we didn't have that many, it really wasn't that many sacks per station.
Not many of these can exist now.
I don't know. I mean, bigger stations. Our station was small. We only had 24 routes, so that's pretty small for for Brooklyn. Even that's tiny. It's one of the smallest stations. I would say the average is like probably average about 35 routes per station. So you would have more deliveries there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look at Harry Potter Postal Service ephemera. If you did, give us a thumbs up and a like. And Gary will be back next episode.
He hopes.